What's good, guys? In this video, I'll be sharing with you the ultimate product research guide for 2021 so that you're able to select the perfect niche for yourself. You're able to verify demands and trends so that you're always on the right direction. You're also able to research untapped products that have zero competition. All these without spending a single cent on tools or software. If you're ready, let's roll the intro. Hey guys, you're back again with me, Julian, and I want to wish you a very happy new year. As you're watching this, I'm recording this on the 1st of January, and your boy could be just going for a holiday, for a break, but I'm hustling here to share with you a lot of knowledge today about product research. And product research is one of the subjects that has been talked about a lot, and a lot of newbies, they tend to rush over this matter of product research. I personally believe that you actually need to spend a whole lot of time on product research in order to find winning products, and this gives you a higher chance of success. Right now, I'm going to be guiding you on how I actually do my product research, and all these tools that I'll be sharing with you are completely free, so you don't have to spend a single cent at all, right? And it's going to be a long video, right? I want to make sure that you watch through the entire video so that you get a perfect understanding on how these kind of things work and what are the criteria to look out for so that you're able to find winning products on your own without spending a single cent on tools or software. All right, you guys ready? If you're ready, let's hop on to my computer right now. And the first thing that I want to ask you is that what kind of store should you build, right? This is a question that has been asked around a lot in the e-commerce space, and there are three main kinds of stores. Number one, the general store, the niche store. Third one is the one product store. 90% of gurus out there talk about running general stores, and it's no wonder why so many people fail in dropshipping. Now I'm going to tell you the reason why right now. If you don't know, general store is one that actually sells practically everything. You have baby products, you have games, you have kitchen stuff, you have home decor, all whatever kind of items you can think of, it's in the general store. Think about it like a Walmart that is online, right? Think about it, if you're a person visiting a general store, you see this store that sells like all different kinds of products. Do you have that trust on that store, right? I would say most of the time not. What is the reason I don't really like general stores is because one thing, it actually confuses your Facebook pixel. If you don't know what a Facebook pixel is basically a piece of cookie that is in your website that's able to track your action. Think about it like a CCTV, right? The CCTV is able to track as a person visits the website, what he does on the website, whether they actually add to cart, which page they actually visit, and if he actually purchases, all this kind of stuff, right? So the reason why Facebook has a Facebook pixel is so that they are able to guide the right person to your store, having the higher potential of actually buying your product. But the thing is this, if you actually have all sorts of items in your store, how would Facebook know which orders to show your ad to? So this kind of confuses the pixel, because one day you're running an ad to a kitchen product, another day you're running another ad to a baby product. So how is Facebook able to optimize who to send the traffic to? Just think about it for a second. If you're a customer and you visit a store, and one day the store is promoting a baby product, and the next day you visit the store again and it's promoting a kitchen product, and you visit the store again, it's promoting gaming product, right? Wouldn't you be confused as a customer? You feel that your needs are not being met. You feel manipulated. Like, what is this store actually about, right? So this is the reason why I don't really like to sell stuff on general stores, and I think that general stores are really outdated. 9% of gurus talk about the one product store. Now, I'm not really a fan of one product stores simply because the chances of winning on one product alone is very, very slim, especially if you are a beginner, because you don't know what works, you don't know how to actually go about it, and how can you expect that first product to be a winner by itself? It's going to be very, very difficult for you because you need to test a lot, and as a beginner, you don't have that know-how on what to actually test. Is it the creatives? Is it the ad copy? All those kind of things, and you'll be spending a lot of money pouring into that one product, and you find that in the end it doesn't work, right? And then you have to switch to another product. So this is why I don't really fancy beginners starting out one product stores. Unless you tell me that you really know what you're doing, then you have a higher chances of succeeding in a one product store. And having a one product store is also very difficult to build infrastructure, simply because how much can you sell with just that one product, right? You don't have a lot of recurring revenue because nobody is going back to only buy that one product time and time again, you always have to look for new customers each time. And this is the reason why one product store, I feel that doesn't really have a high chance of succeeding. Only a couple of people that I know of, they're really well versed with one product stores, they actually succeed in one product stores. But if you're a beginner, stay away from one product stores. So if you're not doing one product stores, if you're not doing general stores, then what's left is actually the niche store. And I truly believe that having a niche store is the way to go in 2021, simply because if you are running a niche store, not just any niche store, a branded niche store, which means that you can actually turn that niche store into an actual brand, right? I truly believe that that's power. And why is it that niche stores are so good in 2021 is because when you're actually starting a niche store, you're actually passionate about that certain niche, right? And you basically love what you're doing. Imagine that you are in love with cats, all right? And let's just say that when you're actually scrolling through cat products, you're actually in love with what you're doing. You're actually having some fun while at it as well, right? And because of that, it doesn't seem like work to you, okay? And when you're actually starting a branded niche store as well, what happens is that, when customers visit your website and let's just say he's interested in that product, you actually also scroll through and look at other products, which means that if your products that you're selling is non-related to that niche, the customer gets confused, right? So this is the reason why having this branded niche store builds infrastructure for your business, right? And it's also very much easier for you to build a pixel simply because you're able to tell Facebook on the type of audience that you want to look out for, which is audiences that love cats and love cat products, right? So this is the reason why I believe that having a branded niche store is the way to go. So I've actually prepared a cheat sheet that you can actually use and model after, and everything that I shared today will be in this notes right here. And if you want to get it, it's very simple. Just help me reach 500 likes, and once we actually do that, I will actually put this in the description so that you have access to it as well. Now, what niche should you get into? And this is a question that I get asked a lot. The easiest way for me to answer is that you should always pick a niche based on your interests or your passions, because when you do that, it does not seem like work. Imagine you're interested in cats and you happen to have a Facebook news feed that's filled with cat, or an Instagram news feed that's filled with all cat related products. When you do your research, it doesn't feel like work, because all you do is you're enjoying yourself looking up the pictures, and sometimes you do get carried away, but that's okay, because having a business should always be fun. Having a business should be something that you're enjoying, not something that you're dreading, because if you're dreading, then what's the point, right? So I always tell people to pick a niche that you are interested in so that you're enjoying yourself as you're building your business. And if you are also enjoying yourself, you will also have more knowledge about that niche as compared to others. You're an industry expert, even though you may not know as much as other people, but you have a higher amount of knowledge as compared to other people as well. So this is going to be way easier because you understand the terminologies that are used in that certain niche as compared to the other people. So you will be able to relate to another buyer who's also interested in that niche easily. All right. Also, one more thing is that you're also able to understand the buyer psychology behind why people like that product. Because if you think about it, if you have experience in that niche, it's going to make it easier for you, because you may also potentially be a user of that product. You understand what makes this product good as compared to others, and what do people actually like about it, so you can actually target it at that certain angle. And this is going to be a whole lot easier as compared to you not knowing entirely about the niche, which means that you have to do research, and it's going to be really difficult for you to succeed if you don't know anything about it, right? So always pick a niche that you're interested in, that you're passionate about. Now, what is some of the best niches for you to hop onto in 2021? Some of the niches that I'll be sharing with you are evergreen niches, which means that they're actually available throughout, even though if it's this year, next year, or whatever it is, you'll still be able to sell them because it's always around, right? So for example, the pet niche. Pet niche is an evergreen niche. There'll always be puppies around and people who actually love pets and they're passionate about them. So pet niche is actually one that is really good. The home decor niche is one that is actually going to be killing it in 2021, because as people stay at home a little bit more than usual, what happens is that they want to make sure that their home looks pretty, it looks nice. So home decor is also one that is actually going to be doing very well in 2021. The fitness niche is also one that is, has been growing tremendously since the lockdown. And what happens is that people don't want to be going outside to the gym to actually work out, so they prefer to work out at home. So fitness is actually one of the good industries to get into. Another one would be the outdoor experience niche. For example, games that you can actually play outdoors with your family members. Those are the things that people really want to get into right now, as people get closer during this lockdown. Next, hobbies. Anything related to hobbies, fishing, painting, you name it. These are all hobbies that people want to get into because everyone is going to be stuck at home. They want something to do, right? So hobby related niches are actually killing it. And if you can actually niche down into a specific hobby, that'd be great as well. It's actually going to be a good idea for you to do that. Next, gaming. Gaming is one that has been booming like crazy simply because people are actually very bored. People have to be stuck at home, and the gaming industry has made a lot of money during this time, right? So gaming is one that I still feel that has a huge potential to grow, and that is one that you can actually hop in. Next would be personal care. Personal care, beauty, these are something that is also an evergreen niche, and people, regardless whether they're staying at home or not, they still want to get their skincare routine, their hair done, and all those kind of things, right? So personal care is still going to be an evergreen niche that is growing regardless of whether it's in a lockdown or not. Next, the baby niche, and baby niche is also an evergreen niche. Every year round, people will still be giving birth, and yeah, it's actually a very good niche to go into. Babies grow out of their clothes very quickly, so parents will actually have to always buy new baby products every time. So these are some of the best niches that I feel will do very well in 2021. Now, the next thing I want to share with you are some of the top trends in 2021, and these are some of the areas or industries that I foresee may actually boom tremendously. And if you can sell products related to this niche, then it'd be great. You may not be able to find products like this on Aliexpress or whatsoever right now, but these are some things that you can take into consideration so that if you see something that's related, you can actually just start selling those items, because these are areas that are going to be booming like crazy. So for example, right here, remote working and remote conferencing. As people get stuck at home, people have to do more remote conferencing. So anything related to that, webcams or whatsoever, these are areas that are going to be doing very well. 5G infrastructure, as 5G gets more and more big, especially if you're in the US, you actually do have 5G modems and 5G data services that are already available, but many other countries don't have this yet, right? So this is something that you can actually take into consideration, you can actually start selling. The next one would be AI, robotics, and Internet of Things, smart homes, right? Smart devices. These are things that will be growing very quickly in this year because as technology grows, people want smart homes, things to move faster, things to be automated. So these are some things that you can actually look into and take into consideration as well. Virtual reality and augmented reality, this is something that has been growing like crazy last year and even the previous year, and it's going to get bigger, right? Next, micro mobility, which are e-bikes, e-scooters. As people want to travel around, this e-bike and e-scooters did take a dip during 2020, but in 2021, as people begin traveling more often, I see that e-bikes, e-scooters, these are areas that may potentially increase, that may potentially rise. Next, online education. Now you may be asking me, how do you actually relate online education to selling physical products? Now, this can be an additional add-on to the products that you're selling, so it gives a higher perceived value to other people. For example, if you're selling a fitness product, you can actually also include an ebook, right, or an e-course, or just a training video on how to actually use that product, or some exercise routines, so that you'll be able to get people to actually work out while watching the training video, whatsoever it is. And this gives you a higher perceived value as compared to any other people who's just selling the fitness equipment, right? So these are some ideas for you, and I hope that you'll be able to take this and really think about it in detail. The reason why I'll be sharing with you all this is so that it gives you a broader perspective instead of just selling all the items that people are usually selling right now. And if you can spot trends, it will actually be very good for you in your business as well. So now you've identified the niches that you want to go into. What next? The next part is for you to actually look for products, and I'm going to be sharing with you some of the free product research methods, so you don't have to spend any money on software or any tools, and this is practically free for you to use. So what you want to do, okay, all you want to do now is that since you have actually looked through some of the products, you want to actually list it down onto a product research checklist. And in order to help you out, I've actually created a product research checklist for completely free that you can get. Let me just show you a little bit of a sneak peek into the product research checklist. So you can see right here, this is actually the product research checklist, and I've got a couple of criteria that I have right here that you can actually list it out, and put all these products right here so that it's going to be easy for you to refer. How do you actually get it? Very simple. I actually have the link right here, but also I'll just put the link in the description that you can actually get. So once you actually head onto the link, you can actually see that this is the free product research checklist that I'll be sharing with you so that you can simplify your product research very quickly, and you can actually easily identify which product passes the winning product research criteria, track all the products at one glance, list down the link of your competitors and also the video ads, so you can keep track about what your competition is doing. You can also list down the profit margin of your products so that you can easily prioritize which products that you want to sell, the ROAS calculator so that you can actually calculate your break-even, ROAS and profit easily at one glance. So what do you do in order to get it? Just very simple, click on get your checklist now, enter your details, and you'll be able to get access to it. All right, this is given absolutely free. Now, the first product research method that I want to be sharing with you is to use Aliexpress itself. Aliexpress has so many products that you can actually look for, and it gives you product ideas for you to want to sell. And I use Aliexpress as my supplier as well, but after that I will actually also just use my own personal private supplier and get them to source that product from Aliexpress. Now, what are some of the product research criteria in order to look for a winning product? The first thing is that you want to make sure that it has a 4.7 plus rating. Any ratings below that, it actually means that the supply isn't very good. And next, you also want to make sure that it has orders of more than 100 because it shows you that there's demand for the product. You also want to make sure that there is high profit margin, if possible $20 or more, or if you can actually 2 or 3x the product cost, that would be actually very good, because you want to make sure that there's enough room of margins for you to actually make some profit, and also you want to take into consideration that you'll be running ads for the product. The next product research criteria that is absolutely critical is you need to make sure that it's a unicorn product, or it has some sort of wow factor, which means that when people are scrolling through Facebook, it actually captures their attention. It makes them go, wow, what is this about, right? And if it has no wow factor, then it's going to be really hard for you to want to sell it. So these are some of the things that you want to take into account. Make sure that you don't sell any products that have 25,000 orders and above, because it just means that it's saturated. So we're in Aliexpress right now, and I want to share with you some of the quick ways that you can actually look for products. The first one is I like to use this called top rankings. All you need to do is just click on that and actually list Aliexpress official top ranking products that are doing very well right now. This means that there's going to be demand for the products. And let's just say you're a niche that is, for example, the fitness niche. And what you want to do is just want to simply scroll and see if there is any product that catches your attention in that niche that you're interested in. So let me just quickly scroll down and see for fitness if there's anything that catches my attention. These are potential products that actually I can sell. Right, let me just scroll down all the way to men's clothing. I think fitness would be sports and outdoors. All right, right here, fishing, yoga pants, all those kind of things, right? So these are some of the things that you can actually look out for. The next method is to directly search from Aliexpress itself. Let's just say you're interested in cats, and let's just say you want to look for cat hoodies, right? So just type in the name of the product. You can actually either search from here itself, right? So I would say it would be under probably toys. Okay, let me see, pet and appliances right here, pet and appliances. So you can actually look for products right here, directly here, pet products. Okay, sometimes you can also look for lifestyle products. So let me just quickly search for a lifestyle product that I can show you right now. So for example, let's just say cat hoodies, right? So I'm just going to show you cat hoodies. All right, and then you actually want to sort by the number of orders so that Aliexpress will show you which has high number of orders. And then if you're sending to US, what you can do is you can actually click on ship from United States, and this will actually filter out any products that actually ship directly from the United States. And then you actually want to also look at the criteria, see whether it actually meets the criteria or not. Now you can see here most of it are 4.3, 4.5, so it doesn't really meet our criteria. Just want to keep on looking, right? Let me try and do it without shipping from US, so it gives us a bigger range. And you need to understand that shipping may be a little bit slower, but this is something that you have to give and take. And what I do is I actually use a private supplier myself, so my shipping isn't really affected. Okay, so anyway, let me just quickly show you right now. If you're actually shipping from China itself, let's have a look and see if there are any products that meet our criteria right here. Okay, so you can see here, this is 4.8 with more than 100 sold. This is a pretty good product. Let's have a look and see what people are saying about it as well. And you can see that it does meet our criteria as more than 4.7 and also more than 100 orders. And let's just see also if there are good quality photos. You want to make sure that when you sell lifestyle products like this, you don't always have to have videos, but photos are very important. Having high quality photos are very important, so you want to make sure that the photos are good. So you can see here, it is pretty good as well. Now let's look at what people are saying about the product right here. So that conforms the description, very good quality. So people are mostly saying that it's very good, and there's some pictures that you can use and put it into your testimonials as well. So I would say that, hey, this kind of product is actually pretty good. And one more thing right here, I want to show you a special tool that I have. Is actually called Asify. I actually put the link in the cheat sheet as well. You can actually download this. Is a Chrome extension, and if you can see, it actually shows you the sales volume for this product every day. Okay, and if you actually want to make sure that this product, you're able to get a daily volume of 1% out of this total. So out of 200 orders, I would say 1% of 200 orders would be at least 2. So we want to make sure that every day they actually have at least 2 products. So you can see here, it does have more than 2 products every day, which means it's actually good. It means that this product is not dying off. All right, so it's a good quality product. You can actually download this Asify. And what else can Asify do? You can see here, it actually tells you the average sales volume over a day. It also tells you which are the buyers who have left a review located in the European Union, who have left a review outside of the European Union, and also sometimes it does tell you the price progression, meaning that has this supplier changed the price, either increase or decrease. It actually does tell you as well. And this tool is also able to share with you similar products from other suppliers, search the product on other platforms, and you can also see that you can actually download the products and the buyer's images immediately. Just click on the button, you immediately be able to download. So this product is actually pretty good, and I would say that you can see here overall seller satisfaction rate on the last 6 months. It actually shows you all these information, how many people are actually satisfied with the seller's communication, how many people are satisfied with the deliveries made, and number of items for sale in the seller's shop. So it's actually pretty good for you if you want to use this tool. I have the link in the cheat sheet, so do check that out. It's called Asify. So the next method I want to share with you is to use YouTube. YouTube is also another platform that you can use in order to search for winning products and to give you ideas on different products that you can actually sell. So one of the ways that you can actually do it is to search for different keywords. For example, niche and your haul. For example, if you're actually selling cat products, so you want to do is type in the niche, right? For example, cat hauls or pet hauls. This will actually show you different YouTube videos that influencers have actually made on cat haul. So for example, let's just search for cat haul. Actually shows you that, here you go, cat supply haul, right? Gadgets, all those kind of things, cat supplies haul. So what you want to do is you just want to actually click into it and actually have a look and see what are the items that they are talking about, and potentially some of them may be dropshippable items. All right, so what you want to do is just scroll down. If you actually look and see, sometimes they actually do also list down the items right here, but if they don't have it, okay, just watch the video and see what the items are, and then search for these products up on Aliexpress. This is what you do. Another keyword that you can actually search for is actually top cat products, all right, or top 10 pet products, whatever it is. It actually also does the same thing, whereby it actually lists out the top best cat products from Amazon, right? Top best cat products 2019. So you can actually have a look and see, and this may potentially give you ideas on what products to put up.
Hi friends.
Right, sometimes if you click down right here, it shows you the links to the products, and these are actually Amazon links. Okay, so this is what you can do. It gives you more ideas on what to sell. So once you have done that, another thing that you can do to ensure that you're actually in the right direction would be to verify the demand and trend. And what I like to do is I like to actually search for the product itself on YouTube and see whether there are at least 5 videos on the product or some product that's similar within the last 5 years. So again, 5 videos about a product or a similar product within the last 5 years. And so let's just say I want to look at this cat hoodie, right? So let me just quickly type in cat hoodie and see if you're able to see anything that is related to cat hoodies, and if there are actually 5 videos that are related to that. So for example, right here, there's 1. Okay, this is the cat hoodie that we saw just now. 2, right? 3, 4, and 5, and you can see this is all within 5 years, which means that you have actually used YouTube to verify that this product is actually pretty good, right? People actually search on it organically, so it has a demand for the product. The next free product research tool that I want to share with you is using Watchcount.com. Watchcount.com actually shows listings that are popular on eBay and the number of people who are actually watching those listings. Now you may be asking me, Julian, why do you actually like to use so many different websites in order to verify the product? The reason is because if you can actually find a product that is popular on many different websites, different platforms, it actually tells you that this product is actually in demand, because it's not only just one platform that verifies it. So now let's head on to watchcount.com. How do you actually use it? Very simple. You actually want to make sure that you're actually selecting eBay US. Okay, so you just want to click on US, and what you want to do is you want to actually search for the keywords, right? For example, let's just say I want to search for cat hoodies, right? So cat hoodies, okay, and just click on show me. And what you do, then it actually lists out the various listings on eBay, and you can see right here if there are any of the cat hoodies that are similar to what you have. If they are, then it can actually tell you that it's actually a good product for you to sell, right? Other than that, it also gives you some ideas on other cat hoodies that you can sell as well. All right, let me see if I can actually search for that product right now. If I can, that'd be great. There you go. I have this product right here, and this one is the same as this product right here, right? Exactly the same, right? And you can actually search for it, and you can see that there are 85 people who are watching it. Kawaii clothing gothic punk. So this actually shows you, okay, that it's actually verified. That's good. Okay, you can actually scroll down some more and see if there are any more of the similar ones. Okay, it doesn't have to be the exact same product. It's something similar would work as well. There you go. This is how I actually use watch count to actually search for products, and also to give me product ideas as well. So the next free product research method that I want to share with you is to use this website called Teef. Teef is a website that actually compiles the best Aliexpress products, and it shows you in a very nice, easy to use platform like this. Okay, and what you do is very simple. All you need to do is just go to the website, search for the niche that you want to search in. For example, for me, I would just select pets, and let's just see, this will give you various product ideas that you can sell, that you can add into your platform as well. So you can see a food dispenser, a leash, all those kind of things, right? And then just click on it, and what you do is that when you can see here, it shows you the price and the link directly to Aliexpress, so you can actually click onto it, go to Aliexpress, see whether it actually meets the product research criteria that we talked about. If it does, then this is a potential product that you can sell. All right, you can see people also like these items. You can actually use this to look for other related products that you can sell as well. So Teef is a very easy to use website, and it's completely free as well. Now, the fifth product research method that I want to share with you is to spy on your competitor's website. Is it a good thing to have competition? I would say yes, because with competition, it actually tells you that there is demand for the product. And if you can actually just have a look at what other people are doing, you can actually model after them. Not only that, you can also see what they're not doing correctly, and you can actually make it much better than them. So one of the tools that I like to use is this tool called Commerce Inspector, and it's actually a free Chrome extension that you can download. So all you need to do is just go to this website, commerceinspector.com, just click on install the free Chrome extension, and you'll be able to have it installed. What you do is that just go to a website that you have as a competitor, that you can search from your competitor, and what you do is just click on the tool at the top right you can actually just have a look and see when they actually released their first product. For example, this website right here, Amazingly Cats, first product was actually released on May 31st 2017, and then the latest product was actually released on December 8th, right? You can see what theme they use as well, how many monthly visitors. Some of the things are locked right here because you actually need the pro account. You don't really need to get it if you don't want to, but this is good for you as a beginner already. Okay, so what you do is just click on products, okay, and also you can actually scroll down. You can see what are some of the newest products that listed out here, right? So you can see this product right here listed 25 days ago. You can actually also click into it to actually view the product itself. All right, so mystery gift for cats. I'm not really sure what this is. Okay, but you can see here these are some of the products. And one of the things that you do when you actually use this tool is that when you actually want to look at their products, okay, you can actually see these are potential products that you can test, because if your competitors are actually testing it, it actually means that it's good. Another thing that this tool can do is that since it actually does tell you when they actually release this kind of products, you know for a fact whether this store right here is active or not. If it says that it's created 2 years ago, most probably this store would have died already. So this is something that you can know, and you can actually use this to spy on your competitors, right? So you can see product launches in the last 3 months right here. October they actually had one, December they actually had one as well, right? So this is a very good tool for you to use to spy on competitors. Just use it and search. How do you actually look for all these competitor websites? Very simple, okay? I'll show you how to do it right now. Just go to Google, okay? All you need to do is just type your niche or your product name, okay? Let's just say you know what product is it, and what you do is that just type in plus myshopify.com. For example, let's just say I want to search for cat hoodies, right? So cat hoodies, right, plus myshopify.com, all right? And all the Shopify websites that sell cat hoodies will be listed right here. So you can see here Big Cat Rescue, Mon Cats, all these kind of things, right? Pinterest, I'm not sure what this is, Base Paws, right? So you can just scroll through and see. So if you actually click on Big Cat Rescue, you can actually see here these are some of the examples of cat hoodies that they sell, and you can actually use this to, you know, just model after them, or you can also use this to research on products. All right, so this is what you can do, and yeah, this is another free tool that you can use as well. Last but not least, using Google Trends to actually just verify whether the product is in trend or not. All you need to do is just go to Google Trends, and then what happens is that type in the name of the niche or the product that you want to actually go into. Sometimes the product cannot be too specific. It has to be just a broad term of a niche. For example, you know, sometimes cat hoodies may not give you any search term. Then you want to actually search for the parent, for example, you know, cat clothes, right? These are something that is a little bit broader, so that you actually have a search term for it. What you want to do is you actually want to search for the past 90 days, okay? And you want to make sure that it is not on the downtrend. This trend seems to be very stable, up and down, so it's actually pretty stable. As long as the interest does not drop over time, then that'll be good as well. You want to compare 90 days, you also want to compare the past 30 days and see what the trend is like. This trend seems to be pretty, you know, stable throughout, so you know that this is actually verified that this product is actually good. All right, so these are some of the things that you can do. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you really like it, help me by smashing the like button and subscribing as well, so that you get notified when I release new e-commerce content. And I hope to be doing this more, giving you a lot more value as well. Also, I will actually be putting up this cheat sheet once we actually hit 500 likes, so do help me out, share it as well, so that more people get to know about this content. And also, I want to actually be giving out a free e-commerce Shopify store for a lucky subscriber. So if you want to win that, comment in the comment section ecom champions, and I actually want to give you that once we hit 500 likes. I'll be selecting that lucky winner. All right, one more thing is that if you want to get the free product research checklist, do check out the link in the description. You can actually get that access for free. And yeah, I hope that this helps. So with that said, I'll catch you in the next upcoming video where we talk more in depth about writing good product descriptions. So I'll see you in the next video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the top 50 products that you can start selling in January 2021 with fast shipping, so that you can crush your competitor.